Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And may I remind you that our Power English books are available for next month.
Yes.
Yes, so go out there and get those books.
You can get them at any major bookstore in Korea.
That's right.
Every once in a while, I have friends that they see my face in the bookstore and they send it to me.
Oh, do they?
I saw you.
I saw your face. Yeah.
So if you want to see our face, if you want to own our faces, you can buy our face. If you go to the bookstore.
Yes. And I want you to know that I believe that if you subscribe for a year, it's like you get 20% off. You go to the website for the publisher's website. And also, most importantly, come visit my Instagram page. It's at The Kristen Show. And follow me and send me a DM. And then I give out books every month. Yes. I haven't been doing that for a couple of months, but I'm back on track again.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
But definitely, if you want to do the subscription, it's 20% off the price.
Yes.
But 20% more love from me and Kristen.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
So, just more
That's
love.
That's well said,
We will love you 20% more if you buy a subscription.
Yeah, 20% more.
Yeah, totally.
That's a big deal.
That's a bargain.
Okay. All right. It's a travel Tuesday, which means that we are going to Argentina, and we're going to be looking at starry skies in Patagonia.
Yes.
Wow, how cool is that?
I know.
Patagonia. There is that brand.
Yeah, there's a brand.
Of clothes, yeah.
No, this is the original.
This is the original Patagonia, and this is a place that I'd like to go to. Okay. Make your way to a place. What does this mean?
This means that you are going to the place, but there's a certain feeling of like navigating towards the place.
Yeah.
Like you're following a map or you're following a path to get to your location.
Totally.
Yeah.
So it's not just a matter of just like, oh, I'm going to go there. But to make your way there, there's a process.
A journey.
Yes, it's a journey.
Yeah.
All right. If you rough it, ROUGH. Rough it.
This means that you're not using all the technology that you could. The way that you're traveling or the way that you're living is slightly inconvenient.
Yeah.
Because you're not using all the modern comforts of the world.
Okay. How about to revel? REVEL. In something.
To revel in something is to really enjoy something, take pleasure in it, and just feel the pleasure with your whole body.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue.
I love all of Argentina, but I'm most excited about Patagonia.
Now that we're here, I agree.
Even though it took 2 planes and 2 buses to make our way to Glacier National Park, it's been worth it.
Then, tomorrow, we hike to the ice fields and stay at a cabin up there.
It does come with a hot tub, so we won't exactly be roughing it.
True, but it'll be a great way to revel in the cool night air and starry skies. There's no light pollution here.
Okay, Javier begins by saying, I love all of Argentina, but I'm most excited about Patagonia. Okay, so Patagonia, Argentina, that's where it's at. Adriana says, now that we're here, I agree. And this is our pattern today. Now that we're here, which is what?
So now that we're here is stating that you have traveled or there has been a process.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you have been wanting to go to a place or wanting to get to a final point. You have arrived, and it has changed the situation. So, specifically with Adriana here, she's saying, before we started coming here, and then while we were traveling here, I was not excited.
I was not excited.
I did not like this trip.
No.
But now we are here.
Yeah.
We have reached our destination.
Yes.
Now I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
That is why we're using this phrase here.
Yeah.
Is that until we arrived at this point, I thought differently.
Right.
But now she is very excited.
So this expression, actually, this pattern can go many ways. In this case, it's now that we're here. But we can also say now that we're done or now that we're finished.
Yeah.
Now that we're whatever.
Now that we're married.
Now that we're married, yeah. So then, you can finish that
It's like the
sentence.
situation changes now that we have achieved this point.
That's right. From this point on, it's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Javier says what?
Even though it took 2 planes and 2 buses to make our way to Glacier National Park, it's been worth it.
Okay. Now, this expression, make your way to Glacier National Park. What he says before this gives you an idea that it was difficult to get to this place. All right? They took 2 planes and 2 buses to make their way. So you mentioned earlier, Cameron, to make your way somewhere.
Yes.
It's like there is a process. It's maybe some difficulty, some journey involved.
Yes.
Right?
There is a final location that you're trying to get to.
Yeah.
But the emphasis is on maybe you're not taking a direct route there. Maybe you're having to take some turns. Or in this case, there wasn't 1 plane they had to get on.
Yeah.
It's 2 planes and 2 buses.
Yeah.
That's a long process.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And so you can use this in a large scale, but you can also use it in a smaller scale. Like make your way through the crowd.
Oh.
When you have a lot of people in a room and you have to walk through them, you're not going to walk in a straight line.
No.
You have to kind of walk around people.
Right.
Maybe you see someone you know. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's Julie and the kids? And then you have to weave and turn through that crowd to get through it.
That's right. It just reminds me of me when I wanted to go to the Serengeti in Tanzania, Africa.
Wow.
I literally had to make my way to the Serengeti, first by going to South Africa, then going to Kenya, Nairobi, then taking a bus to Tanzania.
Wow.
It was quite the process. I had to make my way. It's not easy to get there.
That's commitment.
Oh, that is it's pretty big commitment, but it was worth it. Okay, Serengeti. All right. Adriana says, then tomorrow we hike to the ice fields and stay at a cabin up there. Okay, so they've got a plan. And Javier?
It does come with a hot tub, so we won't exactly be roughing it.
Okay. So we have kind of a contrast here.
Yes.
When we think of a hot tub, it's not really roughing it.
Yeah.
Okay? So first of all, what is to rough it, especially in the context of traveling?
Yes.
Yeah.
So rough, R-O-U-G-H, is originally an adjective, meaning that something is not smooth.
Yes.
거칠다.
거칠다.
Right?
Yes, that's right.
But we can use it as a verb to mean that we're living in a way, doing something in a way that is not the most convenient.
Yes.
Or not the highest tech involved.
Yes.
So we often use this for outdoor activities and camping.
Yes.
So to rough it would be having a tent, building your own fire.
Yeah.
Not taking a shower.
Right.
Not brushing your teeth.
Right.
Those types of things.
Right.
It's kind of the opposite of glamping.
Yes.
Glamping is whenever you're camping, but it's super convenient,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
If you're doing hardcore camping, that would be roughing it.
Right. So, when it comes to traveling, roughing it could be like you've got this huge backpack front and back.
Yeah.
You're staying at guest houses. You're kind of giving up the modern conveniences of traveling. Okay. Here, though, Javier, he says, actually, we have a hot tub. So this place is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's kind of my standard. If you can shower or bathe
and have a hot
regularly,
tub. Yeah.
I feel like that you can't call that roughing it.
Yes, that's right. And Adriana says, true, but it'll be a great way to revel in the cool night air and starry skies. There's no light pollution here. Okay. So to revel in the cool night air.
So to revel means to really enjoy something. Not like very timidly, but just, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Right.
Whoa. So in the case of this hot tub that we're reveling in, you're just really relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, you're not like very shy and, oh my goodness, we're in a hot tub in Patagonia.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, we're in a hot tub in Patagonia.
And what was that sound effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can make that sound, that's probably reveling.
That is Cameron reveling in maybe a juicy burger even. So it could be something that you just fully enjoy and
totally.
take in. Okay, very good. And light pollution is obviously there's no light pollution. It's very dark.
Yeah, it's so dark. There are no artificial lights, so it's easy to see the night sky.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
I love all of Argentina, but I'm most excited about Patagonia.
Now that we're here, I agree.
Even though it took 2 planes and 2 buses to make our way to Glacier National Park, it's been worth it.
Then, tomorrow, we hike to the ice fields and stay at a cabin up there.
It does come with a hot tub, so we won't exactly be roughing it.
True, but it'll be a great way to revel in the cool night air and starry skies. There's no light pollution here.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 142 and 143.
Yes.
Okay, to make your place or way to a certain place means to get to a particular destination.
Yes.
It is not just simply going, but it's kind of like you're going through different areas and it may not be easy to get there.
Yeah, the final destination is decided or determined, but the path there might change a little bit on the way.
Yeah.
It's not a straight path.
Right. Okay, what happened after the boat ran aground?
The passengers had to make their way to the nearest town for help.
Okay.
So that boat ran into the ground.
Right.
So they had to walk to the nearest town.
Right.
And that may not have been the straightest or easiest path to take.
Right. Maybe walk, take a bus. We don't know. After you get to the airport, make your way to the first class lounge to meet me. Okay. Now, at the airport, Cameron, sometimes it's not easy to find places.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You got to get to this gate and then make a right, and,
Some airports are awful.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
LAX is not good. Atlanta's not good.
Oh, really? I've never been to Atlanta.
Chicago O'Hare isn't great.
Isn't great? Okay.
New York's isn't
but
great.
But Incheon is really nice.
Incheon's pretty good.
Yeah.
But they do have that little, what is it, the little train that goes in between.
Yes.
That always stresses me out.
Oh.
Making my way down to the other terminal.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to make your way. And it's usually because you know where your plane is going to be.
Right.
But you don't know the pathway to your gate.
Right.
Right? So you have to make your way there.
All right. Now, if you rough it, it means that you are traveling or living without modern comforts or conveniences.
Yes.
So it's a little rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inconvenient. Okay. There are huts we can rent all along the trail.
No, I prefer to rough it and sleep in a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tents in general, that's roughing it.
Yeah. We're talking about traveling, and I have to say, like, when I went to Mongolia, I roughed it.
Really?
We slept in tents in the middle of nowhere.
Wow. Was it like a what I think of as a tent, or like the
No, not the gur.
Like the
not the gur. No, not the Mongolian gur. We only stayed one night there. The rest of it, we stayed in tents. And so he would be driving and driving. He's like, he would stop, and like, there's nothing. Oh, let's camp out here.
Just on the steppes of Mongolia, just like
that's right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've had my good share of roughing it. Okay. My wife's idea of roughing it is a hotel without air conditioning.
Oh, God.
Now, what is this really saying?
So it's saying that the wife doesn't rough it, really.
Yeah.
Because I think the definition of roughing it has to be outside, not able to shower, those types of things.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're in a hotel, there are still probably a lot of conveniences, like a bath or whatever. Just not having an air conditioning is a minor inconvenience.
That's right. So really, if you look at this sentence, you have to read into it. There's a bit of sarcasm here. It's saying, like, she's a bit of a princess. You know, like, her roughing it is no air conditioning. Oh my gosh, they don't have air conditioning?
Right.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's that sort of attitude.
Yes, and don't confuse this with what you might call going analog.
Okay.
So it's not that, like, you just don't have your cell phone.
Yeah.
There's a physical discomfort involved.
That's right.
You're dirty, or you're hot, or you're cold, or you're walking a lot when you could have been, you know, in a car, but you're not. There's that extra kind of physical discomfort, not just, oh my gosh, I don't have my music to listen to.
Right.
That's a little bit different.
That's a little bit different for the modern times, yes. Revel in something means to really, like, it's so enjoyable. You take pride in something.
Yes.
John sure has been happy for the past few days.
I think he's still reveling in his team's championship win on Saturday.
Right. So maybe you win a championship. Maybe you got into the university that you wanted to get into.
Yeah.
Maybe you got this dream job. All of those things you can revel in.
Yes.
Just soak it all in. The politician reveled in his win on election day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are kind of big moments, aren't they?
Yeah, it's not like I reveled in this cheesecake I got after lunch.
Right.
It would be large things that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Or you could even revel in someone's beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Right.
But it's like, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful.
Right. You gotta have that feeling.
Yeah, that's the type of thing with, like, reveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Power pattern is now that we're here. So from here on, it's going to be different.
Yes.
Now that we're here, let's get something to eat.
We couldn't eat before.
We couldn't eat before.
But now, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we're here, we should explore the place a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
We weren't able to explore, but let's do it now.
Yes.
Let's thank our sponsor.
한국토익위원회에서 취업가